Oh, there we go. He's left. Alright, regardless, we are guessing our first series underway. I gotta change the thingy to say best of 5. There we go. Yeah, we got a best of 5, not a best of 7 here in the winners final between a lil yuh and Clairvoyant. Remind that this should, I mean at this stage of the tournament, I very much doubt there'll be any diamonds left. So we've got Champ 1 up to Champ 3 gameplay on our hands, but if you win this tournament, then you might even be GC worthy. Both of these teams, you know, considering they're in the winners final, have not lost as of yet. So whoever wins this will become the favorite in the grand final, which we'll be casting later today. It's a big clearance, but oh, actually I thought that was going to be fine. I thought it was going to hit the crossbar and out, but actually a big clearance from Mayo and no real interference from the defense of Clairvoyant, and that's just the goal. This might be a counter-set goal, but it wasn't quite on target from Clairvoyant. Trying to answer immediately. A big whip coming out here. Good save from Mayo. It might have been off target regardless. A good shot from Flex, and that will break the defense. 1 minute in, and we've regained our tie game. Not the easiest of shots from that angle. High up in the air as well. Still able to get it into top corner was Flex. Teuton. I'm just gonna call him Teuton. Maybe it's Teuton? How should I pronounce that name? Chat. Teuton? Any advice? Teuton. Oh, Mayo, I didn't realize this in the meantime. Oh, what happened here? I guess we don't see. The Pharaoh, you know, history. Nope. Teuton. Yo, what's up, Furious Peas? Bro, I don't know how to say it. Is it Teuton? Teuton? Is it one of those? I need help. Teuton? Okay. It is that one, okay. I think Teuton sounds better though, I just want to clarify that. Oh my god, crazy. Getting a dunk there from an awkward angle, let's just say that much. Teuton's shot should be easily saved there by Froxy, and it was indeed. Yesterday, even we had Oliver Timmons saying Clairvoyant looked very strong, and he very much doubted that they'd lose here in the winners final. From my side of things, I thought lil yuh were very, very impressive as well, and actually made a prediction before this saying that they'd win. That being said, Clairvoyant are the #1 seed, so going into this, they should be regarded as the favorites. Here, a pre-flip pass from Flex, but looks like communication wasn't quite on point there from Clairvoyant. Oh, just trickling off target, slowly and maturely. Surely but maturely? I'm not sure. Slowly but surely? Yeah, English, ladies and gentlemen. That is a language that I am attempting to speak. Yo, what's up, Midnight? Hope you're doing well. Well, that's a good shot here, but I think it might have been off target. Froxy having an awkward time getting out of danger. Spear Stormer. Looking pretty awkward there. I have to say, his car is very shiny. Very, very shiny. Froxy, I don't like. I've said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it again. I don't like your car, mate. Your car does not look very good. Superior Stormer's car is just, well, superior, to be honest. Can we all agree? Spear is so awkward here, just on a flip reset out of danger, but Crazy there in time with a good challenge. Froxy with an awkward touchdown middle. Nobody really been able to capitalize there, as Clairvoyant were far down in their own end. Well, it's a whiff coming out, and I think it actually juked out the offensive player going for the shot as well. Definitely a lot of whiffs coming out from both teams early on in this series. Of course, only game one, so you can count this as a warm-up game, but it can definitely kickstart your momentum throughout the series, so important regardless. Mayo here trying to get a good shot, but just couldn't quite get the angle right with his car. And Clairvoyant are getting an open net here. Flex doesn't even have to touch this. He probably could have let it roll a little bit longer. He was so desperate for an unknown reason. Communication clearly was not on point there. Has to be. And Lil Yuh taking the first game. But I have to say that definitely should have gone to overtime. So they got away with that a little bit, so they gotta keep up their performance for next one, definitely. Potentially even improve if Clairvoyant are about to do anything similar as they did this game. What map am I looking for? Sovereign Heights, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, Clairvoyant logo isn't popping up. Is it now? I think it is now. Spear Stormer there, almost getting that final touch over the last defender. Flex getting a big clearance here over the Crazy, beaten by Froxy, but useless touches. Nobody able to follow up. Oh my god, a redirect coming out from Crazy, and it did end up being effective at Teuton, as Teuton follows it up with a great shot into the bottom corner. And Superior, a big whiff coming out from him. Mayo not sure where the shot was coming. Predicted it would be closer to the near post, but far post it was, as it trickled behind the last defender. Clairvoyant in the lead with a good clearance, and that's just completely open. Teuton makes it 2, and Lil Yuh, I was saying it earlier, they had to step up their levels if they were to continue doing well, and Clairvoyant capitalizing on their mistakes very, very well early on in game number 2. Touch from Flex in open space, but first to the ball were Lil Yuh. What a team name. Really screams out the competitive integrity of this tournament, having teams such as Lil Yuh. Big clearance from Mayo, but should be fine for Flex. Just going to set up a mechanical play here on the side, trying to get a reset maybe, but wasn't quite effective. You can see the creativeness coming out from Clairvoyant, going for quirky mechanical plays. Spear Storm going for a shot there, saved out by Flex. Yet again, Clairvoyant getting a strong game here so far. Lil Yuh not too impressive here in game 2. I want to say they've been playing worse so far than game number 1. A good pass, however. Spear Storm just unable to get there in time. The defense working hard for Clairvoyant. They're doing very, very well. Crazy opts to just hit this one forward, straight down the line. No issues for the defense of Lil Yuh for that one. And I have to say, these two teams are definitely the upper echelon of this tier, the amateur tier here, in comparison to the teams even in the lower rank. If you look at Ignition, definitely gonna have a hard series against Kachung, and I expect them to lose that one. And if you compare these two teams to Ignition and the teams that fell the rounds prior, you can definitely tell there was quite a gap in between them. Here, a good shot from Teuton from the backboard, a good read But the man himself getting a hat-trick now for Clairvoyant. How do I sign up to this? You can attempt to sign up for, what was it, the Ascended tier. Let's see if I have a Discord command for this. Discord 2 perhaps? Where does that bring you? By the way, another goal from Tutin, as it seems. Oh, I think that might be an expired link. Let me sort you out. Let me sort me out. Sort you out, sorry. Or maybe it's Tourney Discord. Do you reckon I have a Tourney Discord? Tourney Discord. I do have a Tourney Discord command. Is this one still usable? It might not be actually. Oh my, just Clairvoyant actually absolutely destroying lil yuh in game 2. Not going to lie. Okay. Commands, edit, Discord 2. Commands, edit, Tourney, Discord. That should be a working link. Should put you in the Discord where all info can be found on the current events and future events. In the meantime, game number 2, absolute extermination from Clairvoyance. Just really destroying the competition against lil yuh, and that's just another one. 5th goal now for Tutin. The question is this enough of a beating for lil yuh to say, alright, we need a substitute, we need someone to come in? Because this cannot continue for long. You can afford one more game after this, but after that the opponents will be on match point. Come on, let's make it close. Get a goal, guys. Just get a goal. Just get a goal. I think a lot of credit has to be given to Tutin here. I'm not sure if he does, but it looks like he's an experienced player. That 5 goals. Apparently Crazy's twice on the field with those banners. That's an interesting one to say the least. Alright, well that's technically tied up the series, yes, I know. Last game was quite close, this game was an absolute stomp. But that's actually the tie to tie the series. And it does look superior. Subbing out for Furious Peas. I was expecting this. lil yuh able to get game 1, but game 2 completely annihilated. They were. Try to recover their series. They made a substitute. Furious Peas coming in to play, and he was very effective yesterday as well, so could be a good move. We'll find out here in game 3 in Neo Tokyo. Mayo leaving that one. Furious actually not opting for the shot, and I think you need to have that drive to score. I think definitely when a fake comes out like that, the man behind is to make a bit more of a direct play to net. At least maybe a double tap if you're comfortable with that, depending on the situation, of course. Here, good demo coming out from Crazy. getting rid of a bit of pressure, but a whiff coming out from him as well. Almost a bump from Mayo. And now Clairvoyant on the counter. Crazy not getting an effective pinch there, but actually a whiff coming out from Furious. Almost allowed Crazy to put it in the midfield and get a good play going. Crazy with a bad touch there. Proxy puts it way too high, and now this will be another counter attack. I think that might have been actually an open net for Crazy, just putting it way wide into the corner, maybe hoping for a good bounce, but I think he should have definitely looked towards the net instead. Natural touch from Flex. I think just rotated out. Awkward plays early on, and oh no, Froxy with a backflip, and Teuton will pre-jump the last second save, and they will get the first goal in game number 3. We can't really say too much either team has looked better in this game, because it's been quite shambolic, I think we can all agree so far. Awkward kickoff here. Crazy trying to get to this one first. Met by the defense of Lil Yuh. Big upfield dunk from Teuton. Crazy a bit too far away from that one. So we'll have to rotate around. And you're seeing it, a lot of clears just going down the midfield narrowly, not to the side or the corner or the opposing corner even, just straight into the midfield of the entire field. That really allows the opposition to try to get a shot off quickly. Here a good touch from Froxy, but Furious not making contact. And just like that, Clairvoyant keep their 1-0 lead. Teuton gets it past one, gets it into the midfield. Froxy with an important touch. Over to Furious, a big clanging hit downfield, but not on target, slightly wide. Pass downfield, but again, beaten they were by the defense of Clairvoyant. Yeah, good damn it, I should be open, and Mayo Boy does get his deserved goal for that one. I have felt like Lil Yuh definitely have been getting good positions, just haven't been getting that final clinical touch to get it in the net. For Clairvoyant, now pretty much half the game done. We're tied up. A lot more similar to game 1 now. No complete destruction this time round. Unless something crazy happens in the last 2 minutes. Proxy getting a challenge there. Teuton in the midfield, trying to work it around, but too many defenders to handle. Good bump attempt by Teuton, but not quite finding Froxy, who dealt with it quite well. Flex here taking his time, definitely looking like the most mechanical player on the field. Maybe not mechanical, but definitely the most flashy player, but hasn't quite been able to make use of it completely so far. So if he can make himself a little bit more useful, I think they definitely would be the better side, but they do deserve to be tying here, as Lil Yuh has definitely been threatening in their plays. Crazy pushing Sound down to the midfield. Teuton, big clearance, an awkward touch, and that's just an own goal saved by his teammate Froxy from the depths of hell. And oh my, Lil Yuh, they kind of get away with that one, but specifically, I don't know who it was, but it was a redirect down into their own net. Furious, awkward alone there, had to get it past that first man from Clairvoyant, putting themselves in a really awkward spot, and eventually they do concede from it. Crazy able to get the leading goal for Clairvoyant. Mayo, big clearance. Teuton has no issues with that one, perfectly positioned on the backboard. Hitting this one straight up. No teammate really going for this. Furious Peas trying to mount a comeback here in game number 3. This game has been quite even so far, and a couple blunders from both teams really resulting in these goals. The pressure continues to mount. A good redirect from Flex, dismantling the defense a little bit from Lil Yuh. Now 8 seconds left. They have to make something happen. A good midfield chance by Teuton, and that should do it He just needs to get it on the ground. Stays up for now. Here, big whiff coming. Crazy gets a touch down. Mayo keeps it up and eventually hits the ground. And Clairvoyant take the lead in the series. Mayo boy now. They're going for another substitute. I'm surprised by that. I think that was just like a bit of a one-off there. I think they definitely played well. They looked very capable in that game, lil yuh. So much better than last game. Going for another substitute, I wouldn't say that's the ideal choice, but if it works out, then fair play to them. Again, we will be finding out very, very shortly. I did do Neo Tokyo again. I didn't change the map, but that's fine. We'll just play another one on Neo Tokyo. Clearance from Crazy, superior. Getting an awkward touch here, going for that 50 afterwards. Good enough to not really have anything dangerous going their way. Coming their way, I suppose, would be more accurate. Here, having a decent low 50 here, and that seems to be one of his main qualities, getting control of the ball and going for that low 50. Though that strategy can become dangerous in defense, especially when the teammates are on low boost, or when they like going upfield assuming a pass is coming through, whether the play is moving forwards. Make sure that the team philosophy and the comms are on point to make sure that doesn't come back to bite them. Double commit coming out from lil yuh, Tooten. A whiff coming out from him, Flex able to make up for it. Midfield pass from Froxy. Furious does get the shot wide off the post. Open net for Superior Stormer. And he does make it count. 1 minute in. They've taken the lead. A lot more work to do for them to try to take this game, but it's definitely a good start. Furious. Decent touch. But Tooten simply fasters that one. Superior. They can control the ball. Gets bumped out of the way by Clairvoyant. Here might just be a free shot for a Flex. Does jump over the shoulder slightly wide, and the reception in the middle puts it wide as well. Another ball pushed down mid. Furious with a quick read. Tooten puts this one forward. Almost gets a dunk, but saved out by Froxy. Furious with a really good touch there. Pushes this one forward. That's in a dangerous position now. Froxy can't get there in front of it before Crazy. A big clearance here from Flex. Good pass for Crazy and misses the open net as well as Tooten. Flex misses the another opportunity straight after that as well. Clairvoyant, they simply could not make it count. In quite an important situation here, as they've got quite a close matchup against this roster. Crazy, but needs a touchdown mid, and it will be up, down, away again. Away from the net it goes. They just cannot be, they cannot shoot on target. Clairvoyant really being the cause of their own demise. They might get it on target now, and yes they will. Tooten does eventually tie it up. And that is about deserved. Lil yuh, they took way too many shots. Eventually they would concede, and certainly they did. Half the way into the game now. Superior just trying to get a little bit annoying there on the sidewall, as the player probably wanted to go for a mechanical play. Question is, can we get a game 5 here? Lil yuh, they've been impressive. They've been better than the game 2 where they had quite the disaster. But Clairvoyant, they have been very, very impressive themselves as well. Tall task for Lil yuh, but they're definitely capable. Foxy there, poor side flip there, getting really awkward. And Crazy will get the goal to put them in the lead. Clairvoyant have looked like the more mechanical team. And a couple defensive blunders coming out yet again from Lil Yuh. Putin. And I put this one straight on the net, but Superior in position. Oh, Beast here will be very awkward. Putin, can he get it on target? No, he can't. The defense completely awkward and dismantled. Flex, can he get it over? Furious, no he can't. Good stop by Furious Peas. Flex trying to go for a mechanical read off the corner, unable to do so. Here, ball in the mid. Will there be a shot from Sirius? Yes, there will be. Not from Sirius, from Superior, rather. And we're tied up yet again. A ball just going up high in the midfield. Nobody going up for it. On the side of Clairvoyant, and a free shot from Superior. Put in well by the man from Lil Yuh. Ooh, a good bounce here. Furious has an open net, saved by Crazy. Gets there just about in time. Saving Clairvoyant in the latter stages of game number 4. Flex going for a double tap, gets it, but off target. He's been looking for a mechanical play and he almost got it. Is that an AFK from Lil Yuh? I'm not sure, but no, no complaints in chat, so I won't. I won't try to restart. Maybe there were some bump attempts. I'm not too sure, but last 20 seconds now. Can someone take the lead before regulation ends? Regulation time ends, rather. That's a better way of saying that. Still in the blue half here. 4 seconds remaining. A clear coming out. Superior pushing this one downfield. Still in the air. Goes in the midfield now. Looking to hit the ground. Furious gets at midfield. Is anyone there to shoot? No! And we will be going to overtime. Here, double whiff coming out again. Tutin. And I put this in a good position. Proxy. Shot really, really wide. Actually, shooting it straight to Crazy, essentially. Furious. Trying to get this one made, but Tutin will be there instead. Crazy up for that one. A poor touch. Very awkward. Flex. Can he deal with it? No, he can't. And Furious Peas will take game number 4. And Champions Field is calling us yet again in this tournament. It's come in a couple times. And Furious Peas happy to go to Champions Field. I unfortunately didn't change map for the last game, so we didn't go into Utopia Coliseum. But that's whatever. We got Champions Field. Where's Champions Field? There it is. And I said swapping out Mayo was a bad idea for Superior, but he's actually been quite effective. Maybe not playing to the same speed, but actually being able to slow down the play, getting a couple good 50s in crucial areas. Not necessarily change the whole way this game has happened. It definitely was pretty much as close as the last game, but they got across the line is a point in game 5 now between Clairvoyant and Lil Yuh in the winners final. Superior kind of trying to pre-jump Flex a shot almost on target afterwards. The defense just about holding on from Lil Yuh. I have to say Clairvoyant overall looking marginally better, I would say, but Lil Yuh, they've been more cohesive, even with their substitutes coming in and out during the series. Crazy. Trying to get to Tutin, but Tutin putting the ball there. Superior trying to be annoying again here, and does so very successfully. A giant 50 Crazy getting it straight on target, and the lead will be given to Clairvoyant. 45 seconds in. Lil Yuh, can they respond? Good 50 here. Crazy having to track back. Can he get there in time? Yes, he can. Mayo trying to make something work. Did they sub in someone again? I just realized that. Don't think Mayo played last game. Looks like they're just swapping their roster even after winning last game. Maybe I was wrong though. Maybe they did have Mayo last game. Not too sure. Not too sure. There's just nobody coming for this ball here. Gets this ball wide. Awkward for Teuton. Deals with it well enough to get it out. Flex. To get a shot. Not really a shot, but a hit downfield. Here, passed off the Teuton. Backflips. Can't make it count. No connection from Clairvoyant in the offensive end. They got that early pinch 50. They got their early goal here, so if they can survive for 3 minutes, they will be going to the grand finals. But a lot of work to be done here. Mayo trying to get a good dunk, does so, but slightly off target. Good 50 from Furious. Off to Mayo. Unable to get an effective touch. They're applying more and more pressure. Lil yuh. Good 50 downfield though from Flex. Crazy. Free ball. Doesn't get a hard touch there. Really allowing the defense to breathe from lil yuh. Good read from Flex. Ever so awkward for lil yuh, but a good recovery from Peas. Again, lil yuh, they are looking very, very impressive. Holding on strong and getting a good looks on net against Clairvoyant. Teuton goes for a shot, slightly wide. Mayo misses the ball there as well. A shot coming through, saved again by Superior. Clairvoyant, you might have to say that they should be up by 2 now, but lil yuh maintaining strong. Furious. Gonna set up a play here, getting a pre-flip challenge. Ooh, a misread coming out. Is that an open net? Yes, it is. Teuton getting the 2-goal lead for Clairvoyant in game 5. Lil yuh, they've been very, very strong, trying to survive on defense for a long time, and they have had and they've also had a couple good looks, but they just have not been clinical enough. Clairvoyant have been the better team so far. But lil yuh, 1 minute and 30 remaining. That's the time they have to try to respond and come back in game number 5. May here with a bit of space. Can he make it count? That's actually a bad 50. Mayo, he'll be credited with the goal. But oh no, what is this 50 coming out from the defense from Clairvoyant? Giving a lifeline to lil yuh. Looked like they were down and out after that second goal. Crazy getting a 50 laterally in an awkward spot. 50 almost straight in from Furious, but too awkward to matter and be in a dangerous spot. Your ball into the midfield. Crazy misreading it again. He's had so many attempts trying to read it from the back, but he's not been able to make them count. If they were to choke this lead, that would be the difference maker, or one of the difference makers. Here, shot coming through, slightly too high. A drop down shot, but the bounce came in way too high. As lil yuh unable to tie things up. Teuton not getting the most effective touch. A giant clearance from Mayo. Flex with an awkward touch yet again. Furious trying to get this to midfield, but way too awkward. Crazy clearing the ball here. Going for a 1v1 attempt. Going for the 50, but Furious standing strong, and that might just be a 50 in. No, Mayo able to get back. 13 seconds remaining. Slippery sat down midfield, ineffective, but wasting a little bit of time at least. His Flex. Last second opportunity to try to tie things up. Hits the corner. Can he get it into the midfield? Teuton clears it out. At Clairvoyant, they win in game 5. That's a GG's. Alright, I'll just put in the scores. That's about as deserved, I would say. That did look slightly better overall. And they will be getting the 1 game lead as well for the grand final as they come from the upper bracket.